let us now get a little bit of the insight that has been gleaned from your table conversations. We're going to have three people come up to briefly give us a little bit of a sense of what was achieved at your table. And we're going to begin first with Hongbin, who's the chairman of Sinomac.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, today we are gathered to address how we can build and invest in peace for all. So when we talk about peace for all, we have to give development to all. But poverty is the real enemy. It's just like a shadow that you are born with. The older you get, the longer it grows. It just follows you around. It makes your future dark. Sinomac understands this on a very personal level. Hundreds of millions of Chinese were born into poverty, but has escaped poverty all in just over a generation. As a developing country, more must be done to lift people out of poverty. Every year we send our managers to live in deprived areas. They live face to face with poverty and bring back their experience. This is why I'm glad to announce that we are establishing a program to increase awareness throughout Sinomac called Bringing Poverty to the Boardroom, or Addressing Poverty in the Boardroom. So the debate is still going on among my colleagues, so which title should be used? Poverty is terrible. It destroys families and societies alike. It disturbs stability and peace. We want to disrupt the value chains that perpetuate poverty, inequality, and instability. We want to stop them moving from one generation to the next. That's why we have chosen the following three initiatives to commit to: Business for Peace, Women's Empowerment Principles, and Generation Unlimited. We have chosen Business for Peace because development can bring peace. This is the foundation of the Belt and Road Initiative. We operate in diverse regions of the world. Some are not the most stable. We understand that some local conditions need special treatment through policies, standards, and actions. Through inclusive stakeholder engagement, we power people's lives. This is the true power of sustainable infrastructure, especially in high-risk areas. Unfortunately, women and youth are often unfairly affected in high-risk areas. We must empower women and youth today because it is good for us all. This is why we also commit to Women's Empowerment Principles and Generation Unlimited. Women and youth are key to stopping poverty, stalking people from cradle to grave. Through our Bringing Poverty to the Boardroom initiative, we will learn more about fighting the disease of poverty. This is inspired by the Chinese government's efforts to end poverty in China by 2020. We look forward to reporting the results in more detail. We all want to live in a world without poverty and conflict. This is the world we want. So let's work together to create a community with a shared future for mankind. These commitments are good for humanity and the sustainable development goals. I commend them to you. Thank you.